In the vast oasis where the sun kisses the earth and the wind whispers tales of old, there resided a rather delightful creature known as a giraffe. His name was Percy, the tallest of his kin, with a neck that soared high above the trees like a gentle tower reaching for the sky. With spots like the finest jewels and eyes wide with wonder, Percy stood tall in the savannah, a true marvel in a world filled with wonders. Each morning, Percy would extend his long neck, nibbling the freshest leaves from the towering acacia trees. The leaves were sweet and tender, a delightful treat that only he and his family of giraffes could reach. From the ground below, his friend Benny, a clever little meerkat, often looked up in awe, dreaming of what secrets the top of the trees might hold. "Why do you reach so high, Percy?" Benny asked one day, curiosity in his shining eyes. Percy chuckled, a rich, deep sound that echoed through the plains. "Up here, I can see the whole world, from the rivers that sparkle under the sun to the far-off mountains where rain clouds gather. It's also rather helpful for spotting those scrumptious leaves in the treetops that you, my dear Benny, cannot reach." Benny nodded, his tail twitching with excitement. "And is it true that you can run faster than the wind?" "Well, not quite like the wind, but close. We giraffes can run very fast, especially when we need to catch up with our herds or dodge a lurking lion," Percy explained, gracefully stretching his long legs, reminding Benny that though he was tall, he was also very swift. The savannah was a kingdom filled with animals of all types, but none as tall as Percy's family. They played a special role in this vibrant community of creatures. Their ability to see far and wide allowed them to warn others of predators approaching. Their elegant presence made the savannah a place of beauty and majesty. One day, a group of travelers arrived, curious to learn more about the enchanting giraffes they had heard about. Among them was a young girl named Sarah, who had dreamed of meeting a giraffe since she was a little child. Her eyes widened with delight as she approached Percy. "Oh, Percy, you're as magnificent as I've imagined," she exclaimed. "Is it true that each giraffe has spots as unique as snowflakes?" Percy bent his neck gracefully to meet her gaze, a smile in his large gaze. "Quite true, dear Sarah. Our spots are like fingerprints, each one telling a story of our family and where we come from." Entranced, Sarah spent the day learning from Percy about the life of giraffes, their importance in maintaining the balance of nature, and their gentle way of life. Benny, ever the curious little meerkat, joined in, adding his tiny bits of wisdom about life on the ground. As the sun began to set, painting the sky in hues of orange and pink, Sarah waved goodbye to her new friends, her heart full of stories to share. "Thank you, Percy and Benny, for showing me the wonders of your world," she said, gratitude spilling from her voice. "Remember, Sarah," Percy called after her, "never stop looking up, for the world holds many beautiful sights above those treetops." And with that, Percy stretched his neck one last time against the setting sun, a silhouette of grace and grandeur. Thus, the legend of Percy, the amazing giraffe, spread far and wide, enchanting the hearts of all who dared to dream and look beyond what they could see. Percy wasn't just an extraordinary creature of height and speed, but a symbol of the incredible beauty woven into the heart of nature.